Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rebekah Cromey and I am a daily vlogger, kind of daily vlogger. I'm more like a weekly vlogger now. It's kind of turned into that, but I just wanted to come on here really quick because I put on makeup. That's the only reason. Just kidding. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys realistically about like an update about my health and my PTSD stuff. Mostly I wanted to talk to you guys today about my fitness program and how it is helping me. Thank you to who has subscribed to this channel. I started up BBG again and I can honestly tell you it's been so good for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have lost a little bit of weight. It's mostly like inches, but I can just definitely tell like in my clothes and stuff, but that's besides the point. Like this time around, I wanted to focus on my mental health in relation to getting active and being fit and the reasons to start working out. So I'm in my boyfriend's room right now. I'm waiting for him to get home from work. I started back into the gym 5 times a week because I wanted to get into a better mindset. I had been in a place in my mind where everything was just kind of like on repeat, like constantly. It's like having OCD times 100. And every time I would eat bad, especially around the holidays, that's about the time I stopped working out. So around that time, all these delicious foods started coming out, like at Starbucks and all this stuff. So I instantly always gravitate. It's always slowly, but it like sucks me in every time. So it'll start out with like the little loaves, you know, that they have. Well, they're not that little, but you know what I mean. And then it'll go into like, oh, they have gingerbread lattes, and oh, what's a little whipped cream? Like it doesn't really hurt. So eventually you, over time, start to shift into this new pattern of living, which diet-wise, it can become an issue because then your health is declining. That was happening to me. So I decided to work out again because I know with working out, I want to drink more water and I want to eat better and I just feel physically better. But mostly I wanted to do it because of all of my issues with mental health. You guys know a lot of my story about PTSD. I've told you guys, if you guys want to watch that video, I'll link it down below. But basically I had a lot of trauma from car accidents, from being molested when I was younger, and just having a lot of rejection in my life, whether it be from friends from a young age on up to boyfriends, just kind of things that were really harmful that I didn't realize. And I kind of just, back then I just stuffed it. Like you kind of just numb and you get busy. When you don't take care of yourself and you don't love yourself, you just instead call your friends up and you're like, hey, let's get busy, let's do something, let's have fun. You kind of put the healing process on hold. And I never really took the time to heal. I just kind of stuffed it down. And I realized that, come here. This is my dog, Sophie. She loves to lick eyeballs. She's weird. So yeah, it was just a very interesting thing that I did there because I know a lot of girls, like they generally know how to love themselves. They go into this place where they spend time in their bed and they cry it out and they call their family up and spend, you know, great quality family time or whatever it is. Like they'll go get a massage or something just to kind of calm themselves and make themselves process the information about what just happened. And I never really did that. I didn't know how. I just stayed busy, crazy busy. And over the years, I felt like all of my emotions and all those rejections just kind of got accumulated into this one giant snowball. And I felt like I was containing this monster that I literally did not know how to get out of my body. It was just like all up here and I freaking could not get it out. Like I did not know what to do. But since therapy and since working out and eating a little bit better, it has helped. Let me just tell you that. But OCD is scary because one thought, you'll repeat it and you obsess about it, and then you will start freaking out about that one thought because you feel like it's never going to stop, and then you just start obsessing about that, and then it instantly turns into this fear, and then it goes into anxiety, panic attack, blah blah blah. So I learned over the course of the last 5 years how to control it, from it going from obsessive thought to the fearful thought to like then going into the anxiety attacks and all that stuff. So I can honestly say that over time I've worked on my mind enough to where I don't feel like I'm gonna go into that panic mode, but that took so much time and diligence in my mind, and it took a lot of little things, and it took a lot of distractions in the beginning. So what I used back when I felt like it was gonna turn into something, it'd mostly be at night. I told you guys some of the things I struggle with, but a lot of the thoughts would come at night, and they still do. It's just that time when everything's slowed down, and it's just easy to think about everything then. So what I would do is every time I would like start to overthink or whatever, I would literally just jump on social media, Instagram, Facebook. I didn't have unlimited data back then, so I was literally going way over and paying out the nose for data because I was like obsessing. And you could ask all of my family members, like there was a time when I couldn't even really put my phone down. Like I was just like constantly on it. And to this day, I still use social media as a distraction, but I'll say that it isn't used the same amount of time. I do watch a lot of YouTube videos now. Basically chose to, that's me and my dog, by the way. I just chose to go on to social media and use that as a distraction. And I don't know what else I'd do. Like without working out, I don't even remember what I would do. I think I would just go drive somewhere. I'd go to Starbucks or I'd do something. Like I'd always be staying busy. So since therapy, I feel like I've learned some coping mechanisms. She's taught me a lot of things about myself and things that I never knew. Like I never knew an accident was like a big trauma if you didn't like, you know, fly out of the freaking car or something. But it is a trauma, and that's the next thing we're going to talk about in therapy coming up Saturday. So I'm really excited to have another therapy session. And so back to fitness, I wanted to talk to you guys about how much it's helped me. You guys have been kind of tracking my fitness journey. If you guys watch this channel, thank you. You guys have been tracking with me, and it's just been so good because it really has slowed down my thinking. Like before I started working out, I was just constantly like overthinking everything. I started trying to eat better as well. Just trying to like focus on fitness and everything like that has really helped too. A lot of people don't like to work out, and I totally get it. Like I understand why a lot of people don't like working out. It's hard work. It takes time and it can take energy. But I can honestly say for somebody that struggles with mental health, it is an absolute necessity. I mean, even if you have to get up early in the morning to work out before your kids wake up, it is a must. And like, I don't think I'll ever stop again as far as like, if my heart starts to freak out again with BBG, then I'm gonna tone it back again. But so far, like, I've been doing okay with that. BBG is just really difficult. It's the Bikini Body Guide by Kayla Itsines. And it's just it's a 12-week program. You can do it for like as long as you want to do it, and it's always a challenge. Like there's always a new challenge, and she's always coming out with new programs. The program is just really cool because it gets harder and harder as you go. Like yesterday I did legs, and I seriously, I'm not gonna lie, like when I was doing it, I was in the worst mood. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was over it. But I kept going, and I got through it, and what should have took me 35 minutes to complete, it took me about an hour and 10 minutes, because I have this thing with my heart rate where I don't want to get it above 180, 175. Like if my heart rate gets that high, it's usually because I'm having a panic attack or something, but I don't want my heart rate to get that high because my heart feels physical pain a lot, and I'm still trying to figure out why. I don't know why that is. I've been to the doctors at least 10 times. I've had like 4 or 5 EKGs. I've had things strapped to my chest for days. They haven't been able to find anything, and so all they've told me was it's stress and anxiety, and unless I have an anxiety disorder, I really can't explain, which I pretty much do, but I don't always feel anxious, so there's no reason for my heart to be freaking out on me like that. Like I don't feel like my heart should be wigging out when I just had a burrito. So I don't know why that's happening. It's been happening for a very long time. So sometimes with my workouts, I'll get to the climax of my workout where it's like the hardest, and I'm just like breathing heavy and stuff. And that's the moment when I feel like I'm going to like collapse, like, because my heart feels like someone's like squeezing it really hard, and it just doesn't feel normal to me. I try not to push it too much just because I want to know for sure that I'm not gonna die just from doing burpees. Like, this is like a real genuine concern, and I'm like afraid that it's gonna happen one day. Because the other day I text Eli, I was like, I seriously like am so afraid I'm gonna die right now because my heart is doing something whack. Like, it's like palpitating a lot, and I can't catch my breath, like, and it was just a really scary thing, and so I was just kind of sketching out. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna, like, this is scary. I stopped what I was doing, I sat down on the ground, and I just chilled out. So with all these things said, I wanted to give you guys an update. I am not 100% yet. I struggle every single day still with anxiety and overthinking, but it's not nearly as much as it was because of the working out and eating right. It has helped me immensely, and I can't even explain how thankful I am that I got the willpower and the encouragement back into my life to do it again, because I feel so much better. So this, if anything, is just an encouragement to you guys to work out. And if you guys are working toward like your physical physique goal, and you have something like important coming up, or I mean just freaking summer, that's coming up for us in California. So if you have anything like that coming up and you want to change your appearance as well, like, what a better time. And if you guys are scared about, you know, working out in the gym, or if you guys are kind of nervous about what people are going to think about you and all those things, I've already conquered all those fears. So if you guys have any questions, or if you want me to make a video about that, Sophie, stop, then I totally can. Like, let me know. My dog is growling because she hears people. She's very protective. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and just kind of tell you that, you know, working out isn't as bad as you think it is. You just have to find your groove, and it takes about, I'd say it takes like a month or two to really get it down, like your routine, all of those things. But once you do, I'm telling you, like, it is going to change your life. And my advice to you, and I've said this before on this channel, but you have to find some kind of fitness program in the beginning if you're not like a motivated person, because it helps. If you have a goal and you write it down, and you, even if you have to pay for the program, which I do in my case, I signed up with a deal and it's like $14 a month, but typically it's about $20 a month. But if you can sign up for that and you make it a goal to do it, like, it will change your life. It's going to change your body, and you will start craving healthier foods naturally, and that takes a long time. That takes a little bit of time for your body to start craving good foods, but once you do, it's like, you don't want to go eat a fat giant 3 triple layer burger, like, once you've just done legs and burned 500 calories. Like, you're gonna want to go have that like turkey sandwich or that salad or something like that. You don't want to like completely destroy what you just did in the gym.
Oh, he's here.
So anyways, Eli just showed up, but stop. I'm sorry, this whole closing video is her growling. So if you guys haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. Hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post new videos. I thank you guys so much for being with me today. Like I said, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment below and ask me. I also have my email below that you guys can ask me any questions. And I'm so grateful that you guys are with me on this journey. And I'm going to be posting more fitness videos and more PTSD related videos on how my therapy is going and all of those things. And we're just going to have a fun time, like vlogging and stuff. So I feel better. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I love you all. Bye.